Yo guys, what it do? Your boy Exodious here, bringing you guys another video. So today I actually set the camera down and I figured it'd be a lot steadier because I kind of just pace around here when I'm talking or something. This is just our backyard with the trees and stuff. And I'm kind of having, it's not like a serious decision or anything. I'm kind of just debating on what lens I would like to get next. And I figure I don't really have anything else to talk about yet today. I know on the 17th I will be headed to Ohio. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time there, so over the next week and few days, I'm trying to get as many jobs and things done that I can, like video work wise and everything, so I can get a little bit of extra money, you know, and just enjoy myself, because we're going to be in Ohio from the 17th to the 28th. Because on the 18th, my cousin James has his first like major concert and everything, and then on the 27th, Brittany's sister has her gender reveal. So we want to stay for both of those. We originally were planning to go around July 4th because Brittany's family normally has like a July 4th party, but I think seeing my cousin's concert and everything is a little bit more important because we can always see a July 4th party or whatnot, and you know. So on that note, I've been debating, because August I get my last big check. It's money that my parents put away a long time ago from a settlement and stuff. They put it away for both me and my brother, and I've been using it a lot to like fund my different business ventures. So like the first check I ever received, I used to get my printing press and all that stuff. And then the second check, I think that's when I got my GoPro and everything. I think? Or was the second? No, the second one is what I used to give me the down payment for my charger. The third one I used to help us move and everything and do that type of stuff. And then this year, I'm saving the majority of it, because just for whenever we figure out where we do want to go and where we want to get a place at, it'll help us put a security deposit. Most places have a stupid security deposit for your pets and stuff as well, so it'll be nice to have around a couple $1,000s to help with all that stuff. But with the money that I'm getting, because I'm saving a portion of it, and then a part of it I'm using to build a new computer, build my fiance, fix a lot, like buy new components for my fiance's computer, and then get a few things for my camera business and stuff. So I'm building like a 3900X, 5700 XT desktop, and I'm going to get her like a monitor and stuff for her birthday to kind of, you know, because she's been doing a lot with, she edits most of the, if not all of the pictures that I do. So after I do a video or photo shoot, I edit the video and do all my color grading and all that stuff, and then she takes care of the pictures, and she's great at it because she's good with art. And the main thing I'm doing by this is that really necessary? Mustang owners, dog. Okay, but she's an artist, and I've been getting her back into painting and stuff, so I'm hoping that come the new computer, and I should be able to get another one of these camera bodies pretty soon as well, for weddings and things, but I'm hoping to create a setup for her so she can stream herself doing her art and stuff. I thought it would be a cool idea. People like seeing that type of stuff. She's really good at it. Like right now she's doing a freaking lion and it looks sweet. But I'm having a tough time deciding between different camera equipment and what equipment to get first, because the wedding that I did the other weekend really pointed out, like I still got it done, but it pointed out a lot of things that I still need to get. And I've kind of made a list. On that list I have like a 10 by 18 millimeter Sony lens. Now this lens would be great for vlogging, but I don't make enough off of vlogging to make a $600-700 purchase on a camera lens where the only thing it's useful for is vlogging and real estate to be, you know, to make sense, unfortunately. So until I get a couple more homes sold, well, the realtors I'm working with, until they get a couple more homes sold, it's not really in my best interest, because this lens is still plenty wide enough to still be able to get them. but it will be because it goes 10 millimeter. Like that's wide, that's the equivalent of a 15 millimeter on a full frame. So that's pretty dang wide. This is 16, so you could just imagine 15, I'd be like back here or something, you know? So that's one of the lenses on my list, but I haven't been able to make too much off real estate so far, but what I have made, it allowed me to invest in my drone, and I really love the drone. It's came in handy in so many situations. But I have the 18 by 105 millimeter f-stops 4, constant 4, and I really want that one because the zoom on it. So this lens is a 16 by 50 millimeter lens, and it's a kit lens, so it's not super great. It's not as clear as it should be a lot of times, but it served its purpose for what I've needed it for. It's done everything I've needed, and I like having the variable zoom and being able to change. But the only issue with the f-stop being at 4 is it's not going to be super good in low light, and it may in some cases be worse than this one in low light, because this has a variable f-stop, so when it's wide open it can shoot 3.5. But I'm finding a lot more as I'm learning more about cinematography and filmography and all that stuff that I really don't shoot wide open very often. But then the 30 millimeter 1.4 f-stop, it's great at low light, it's only 30 millimeter. Now the cool thing with the 6400, which I currently use, is that it has this clear image zoom, so it, like, I think they described it as the sensor goes closer to the lens, you know, and it zooms in, so that's nice. So it would double as a 30 millimeter, and it should be able to zoom clearly to 60 millimeters as well, which would be really nice. In a lot of the recent shoots that I've done, I've actually just zoomed into around 30 millimeter and just tried it out to see what's that's like, can I make this work and everything, and I think it would be amazing for the low light capabilities. But like yesterday we went to the protest, and I wish I had the 105 millimeter to zoom in and be able to get clear shots of the people speaking and everything. But then again, I could just use this lens. Like I used the clear image zoom on this lens to help with that, and so this would double as like 100 millimeter, and that was perfect for what I needed there. But that 105, because the main issue is when I use the clear image zoom, it goes from like right now there's the face, the autofocus on your face right now, so it's no matter where my face goes, it's going to stay focused on my face. But when I use the clear image zoom, it kind of just focuses on whatever's in the center of the picture, so to speak. So it's not something that I like using when I'm moving or when I need something where the where it's not just sitting still, you know, because when you're moving around, the autofocus has a harder time focusing on your face and getting what's actually needed in the picture and in focus, obviously. So I'm having I made a list, and then I need the Rode wireless mic for when the preacher or the pastor or the people are saying their vows and things. It would be very helpful in that case. And that's why I really want, the A6600 I don't think has enough benefits over this camera to have multiple of them, but I would like one of them that I keep on my gimbal because it has the headphone jack, and it'd be really nice to be able to hear the audio and everything as I'm recording it. And it would make it a lot easier when I'm doing something like a commercial or something. I have a lighting kit. I found this really nice lighting kit. It comes with 3 softbox lights, and I figured that'd be really nice for pictures. It'd be nice for videos, obviously. Like in the wedding video, that would have been amazing. So I adjusted them just right so they kind of keep the spotlight on them while they're dancing and everything. That's the one complaint I have about that, the Rode wireless mic and the low light. But I think the 30 millimeter would have helped quite a bit there, because it wasn't completely dark, it was just pretty dang dark. But going from, I'm normally zoomed in, so let's just say the max this goes when zoomed in is 5.6 aperture. So that one, it'll shoot at 1.4, obviously it's stuck at 30 millimeter, but that 1.4 would let in so much more light. I think I would have been okay even without the lighting. So right now I've had 2 instances where I wish I had the 30 millimeter, and I've had 1 instance last night where I wish I had the 18 by 105, but I'm having a hard time deciding between the two. The 30 millimeter I think would be really nice for like the videos and stuff I do of cars, because it would really blur the background and everything. But then I also am kind of debating on the 35mm f-stop 1.8 Sony lens. So the 30mm is a Sigma, the 35mm is a Sony, but the 35mm has the optical steady shot in it, and then the 30mm does not, which I'm not really worried about it because I don't really notice that much that it does anyway. And I've read that it kind of fights with the gimbal anyway. You know, it may like end up making your video bouncy or something because the gimbal and the optical steady shot may not be able to agree. So I'm not really worried about that, and that was the only reason. It's kind of just, if the 35mm is cheaper, well, I want to get it, but I would prefer the 30mm because it's normally cheaper, and the 1.4 is better than the 1.8. Like, the background would be completely blurred right now. So, no, you cannot use the 30mm for vlogging, but I could like set the camera a little bit further back, and if I had the Rode wireless mic, I could use that. So the way I'm kind of thinking with it all is, one sec, say I do go with the 30mm, which I probably am going to do. If I went with the 30mm over the 18-105, I could technically just use the extra money I'm saving on that and get the Rode wireless mic, and I think that that's definitely the move. I think that that would make a lot more sense. But then it's just, I want the 16mm Sigma, but it's more expensive, and I can't really find any situations I'd use that in. You know, I already have 16mm, and yes, it'd be nice for vlogging and everything, but I don't know. I don't think I'd want the 16. It's just, it's more expensive. And when I kind of want the 30mm because not only will it help with taking like pictures of cars because it'll blur the background and everything, but it'll also help when with portraits. And 16mm, I've been reading, even a 30mm is kind of borderline. You wouldn't want to use it because it'll like distort, like say I'm capturing it from down here, you know, on somebody, it's going to make their legs and everything look disproportionate to the rest of their body, and that's just distortion that comes with it. So I'm trying to stick with the 30mm. The 56 Sigma is too zoomed in for me. I don't think it would be very good for videos. It'd be great for pictures and all of that stuff, but I don't think I'd be able to use it in very many instances for video. The 30mm, while it's zoomed in, it's still wide enough that I could use it in the house. Like say I'm doing a product review, I could just back my camera up. But a 56mm, you're kind of getting into territory where you can't use your camera inside. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think I'm gonna go with the 30. It's just I'm having a hard time deciding, and because things have slowed down, they're starting to pick up again, but things have slowed down so much, I haven't been able to get a new lens or something every month. So I think I've convinced myself, but let me know what you think. The 30mm, it'll blur the background really well, but it's a constant, like you can't zoom or anything. I do have the, like I said, the clear image zoom, but and then the 18-105, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's going to be worse in low light. It's not gonna, it's probably, the background will be blurred about as much as it is right now. And it's a nice lens with the zoom and everything. It'll be clearer than this one. So let me know what you think. I'm just trying to decide ahead of time. I should quit worrying about it until like my check and everything comes, but you know how I am. So that's pretty much all I had to say. I will be traveling to Ohio, and I would like to vlog it because, like I said, the 18th, I have my cousin's concert, and I'm doing like a documentary in with him and stuff on that, and then the freaking gender reveal, which I probably won't be taking my camera to that type of stuff. But I would like to fill a lot of my time with stuff because there's a lot of things that I feel like I took for granted in Ohio. Like I used to hate going to the beach, you know, I hate dealing with people, but I think I want to go to the beach when we're there and go swimming and, you know, just hang out and have a good time, you know, enjoy myself. And I'm also trying to set up different like job things that I can do, like video shoots and things that I can do while I'm there. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys posted throughout the week. I'm gonna be hopefully busy with videos and things, so we'll go from there, guys. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out, homies.
I came a long way, but still I got so far to go. Dear mama, don't worry, I'ma watch for snakes. Tell Satch that I love her, but it's hard today. I got the letter that she sent me, and I cried for weeks. This what came out when I tried to speak. All I heard was time goes by. puffing on live, hoping that it gets me high.